Hey everybody, welcome to an all new Trenny and C. He's Trenny, I'm C, and we are drinking some beer tonight. We have Sierra Nevada Torpedo Extra IPA.
Excellent. This is 7.2% alcohol.
Oh wow!
I believe I read.
Sierra Nevada Brewing Company, Chico, California. Torpedo is a big American IPA emphasizing the complex citrus, pine, and herbal characteristics of whole cone American hops. I'm not familiar with that hop, personally.
Cool, very cool. I always, have you tried this one before?
No.
No, I haven't either, and I always see that Sierra Nevada thing, and either think of there's like a water company called that,
Yeah,
or
it
like
sounds familiar.
Or maybe it's like a clothing brand or something.
Oh yeah, it is a familiar branding.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Not just a place.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Maybe that's why. Yeah.
Rough it up a little bit. There you go. A little bit of that. There you go. Too much. Take it back. Take it back.
Okay, so this is an IPA.
Right.
We are both fans of IPAs.
Yes, normally. I mean, obviously, we are used to the IPAs that we get here in BC, which are quite good.
Very good for the most part.
Yeah.
Some are better than others. Some are a little bit more bitter and
we have a lot of
and some are
citra hops here.
Yeah,
right?
exactly, and different types of like the citrus style hops, anyways.
Yeah, and this is citrus, whole cone American hops.
Cool.
So let's give it a taste.
All right, let's nose it a little bit.
Okay, it has like a mild hoppy nature to it.
Yeah, through the foam, it's like a little bit peppery, kind of the hop almost.
I don't know about extra IPA, but we'll see.
Okay, let's have a sip.
Sure, let's get right into it. It's not like, it's like a milder version of the hops, like the citra hop.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as grapefruity kind of a feel as some of those ones.
Not as bitter either.
And it's not as bitter. It's got like an underlying kind of slight maltiness to it.
Yeah, and like a slight sweetness to it.
Yeah.
This is a very... Like, this would be one that I would give to somebody that's like, oh, I don't know, I'm not a big IPA fan.
Yeah.
Like, this has got the IPA note to it that, like, I don't know what you call it, herbal, bitter, kind of citrus kind of thing.
Yeah.
But not booming with it.
Yeah, I think the underlying content of the beer itself is a bit more... it has some lighter kind of notes.
It's more welcoming,
lighter,
inviting.
Which is funny because it being extra IPA, that makes you assume it's going to be really like a double IPA, that kind of thing. But so far, I like it. It's not blowing my mind necessarily. For some IPAs are kind of like that though. Like you get used to them and you start to like them more and more. But this is probably relatively inexpensive in a can.
And you know what? Like, I actually think it's pretty good considering how, like, drinkable it is for an IPA. Like, once you, like you said, the acquired taste of an IPA, once you get into them and you crave them, some people hate them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas this one, I think, is a lot... This is more of, like, the everyman IPA.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
Like, there's nothing offensive about it at all.
Yeah. Well, we did a worst beer off not that long ago, and one of them was the Alexander Keith's IPA.
Right.
And if you're wanting to try something that you're being told is an IPA and you've never tried one before, then you're like, oh, it just tastes like regular water beer.
Right.
That's not an IPA.
No, that's
where this
more
is like a higher level, but not too overpowering.
Yeah, not like the craft ones that we see here that are just so intensely IPA.
Yeah.
You know, this is the midway point. This is a 5 out of 10 IPA.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Alexander Keith's is the 1. Fat Tug's the 10.
Fat Tug's like above 10.
Yeah, and this is like the 5.
Yeah.
So let's get right down to business. Buy none, buy one, or buy a ton.
I'm gonna say buy one.
Okay.
Because it is good. It is relatively... It's like we're entering... I don't know when this video is going to come out, but we're entering springtime.
Yeah.
And it's kind of that... It's like a nicer weather IPA. Because it still was refreshing enough without it being like too bitter.
Winter.
Yeah.
It's not quite a winter warmer.
That and the reason that it's in a can, I kind of like... we usually buy like a couple of beers that
The
are different.
bombers, yeah.
So it's nice to buy like 3 or 4 cans, and it ends up costing you like the same as like 1 or 2 bombers.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So buy one.
I'm gonna say, ooh, it's tough. It's somewhere between buy one and buy a ton.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say buy a ton.
Okay.
I'm gonna say because it's that everyman IPA that if you had a bunch of people over and you're like, oh, all I have is these Sierra Nevada Torpedoes, I don't think you're going to offend anybody.
No.
I think everybody's going to be able to drink it. The IPA fans will be satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
The not-so-IPA fans will be okay with it.
And maybe even a little intrigued.
Yeah.
Like,
so
oh, this is better than I was expecting.
I think it's passable for beer drinkers and the craft beer, all the hipsters will also be okay with it.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's Trendy and C. That is Sierra Nevada Torpedo Extra IPA. He says buy one. I say buy a ton. Let's have fun.
So right in there, it's in the middle. Buy
2.
Buy some.
Yeah, buy some. Okay.
Buy a kilo, not a ton.
That's right. Yeah, that's a lot still.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. And we will see you next Tuesday.
Tuesday.